Welcome back to another video of Street View Bingo. This week we are going to be joined again by Kate.
Hello.
So it's going to be 2v1. We're going to do 25-minute timer like we always do with the wheel. We've got the wheel again this week. Next week I might go back to the basics. Let me know in the comments below whether you think I should keep the wheel or whether you think I should just go back and do a basic one where I give myself 9 more challenging items and try and find them. I was going to do that this week, but I've decided, you know what, actually we'll stick with the wheel. So we're going to get the timer set up. Once the timer's set up, we'll be ready to go, and we'll be back in a minute once we're ready to carry on with the episode. Okay, so we're ready. We're back with the 25-minute timer on the clock here. So we're going to spin our first thing, and then as soon as we've got what we need, we're going to start the timer. So let's see what we're looking for first. The rules are, in case you don't know, we'll spin on the wheel, find whatever it is that we land on. If we can't find it within 2 minutes, we can then skip that item, which will then keep the item on the wheel, and we'll respin the wheel. If we find the item, we take the item off the wheel, and then we respin the wheel. So we can avoid something after 2 minutes of searching if we feel like it's taking up too much time. Also, you can only search in a country once, unless it's a big country like America where you can search in different states. And once you've searched in that country once for the item, you can't search there again unless it is specific to that particular country. And then, of course, you need to research in the same country, and that's absolutely fine. So we're going to start with a 25-minute timer. If anyone would like to join in and get involved with this, then the list of items will be in the description down below. Set yourself up a wheel on pickawheel.com, set yourself a 25-minute timer, spin the wheel, get yourself to Google Maps and see if you can find them. So we're going to start our timer now in 25 minutes. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. 25-minute timer gone. So the first thing we've got to find is a VW camper van, which is probably one of the hard things to actually find on here. So where do we want to look, Kate?
I think, well, if we're not going to need England again, probably a beach in like Cornwall or something, maybe.
A beach in Cornwall. Right, we'll drop down in Cornwall. Not on a beach though. No. A beach in Cornwall? Any particular beach? I don't know what beach. St Ives?
Sure.
It's a beach, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a place with a beach. Okay, so we'll drop in St Ives. Now I thought that was going to be a VW right in front of us there. That would have been a cheat.
There's a VW van. I don't know whether it's a camper though.
Is it a camper van? Not
Maybe.
really. Can't class that as a camper van. We're talking about the old classic VW Beetles, and I wish my phone would stop vibrating. I'm going to put my phone out the way because it keeps vibrating. Because people can't stop sending messages, can they? You know? Come on, people, stop talking. Right. Let's go Penzance then. I don't know, because St Ives, we were stuck in a time. Another VW. Is it a camper van though? That's the question.
I don't know. I think we need something that makes it look more obvious, like a pop top or an older camper van.
It would be nice to get down a street that isn't just like stopping us as well, because like it's done it again. It's done it again. There seems to be quite a lot of VWs around here, so that is promising. We've spawned in twice. We've dropped in twice now, and both times we found ourselves a VW.
There's a car park.
Van. Car park.
Car park.
Come on, VW camper van. And when we say VW camp, we're talking about the classic looking VW camper van. Because we could have taken them VW vans, but obviously they're not quite what we wanted. So, feel like the beach thing's a good shout, but I don't feel like we're finding much right now. We'll get a better view of this car park here. Right, so this car park, it's right next to the coast, so we've got to have some sort of... I haven't even seen a VW in these car parks.
I think there's one over there, but it's not a camper. Well, as far as I can tell.
No, didn't look like one. Anywhere else we can think of other than St Ives, like Cornwall beaches? There could be other beaches.
Most beaches, like maybe, you know, along Scarborough Way, where everybody parks up alongside the beach. Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, I think a lot go there. Try Scarborough. Maybe?
Scarborough. Where's Scarborough? Where is it?
Zoom in a bit closer here.
That's Robin Hood's Bay. No. Scarborough's down here. Right, where do they normally go on Scarborough Beach?
Zoom in a bit longer, closer. Up that way more. Up to the beach that way more. This
stretch of road?
Or this, I don't know.
Well...
Or it might be a bit further up.
Here? Yeah, looks like a promising stretch of road. If it was me on my own, I probably would have given up on this by now, because there's a lot of cars, and I'm not seeing any VW camper vans, which is taking up a lot of time. Loads of motorhomes. I was going to do motorhome or just camper van in general, but we went for a VW camper van, which made... Is that a camper van?
Well, it has a pop top.
Yeah,
so
that's a camper.
I say that's a camper van.
Sweet. So, VW camper van, thank you very much. There we go. That's one. Oops, that's not worked. Is that recording? Yes, it is. Doodle-doo. Right. Hard choice. Done. Spin. That took a bit longer than we'd hoped. That took nearly 5 minutes of the time up. I realised I might have blown people's ears up by clapping there, but I'm sorry I didn't think about it. What are we looking for here? Someone in a fancy dress costume. Right, okay. So I'm thinking somewhere... do you know what? I don't even know, because I was thinking somewhere like Blackpool or something, but
yeah,
now I'm going to think like
somewhere.
Benidorm. Benidorm? Where's Benidorm? Where is it? Any idea?
I think it's more south.
More south?
But I'm not 100% certain. I've never been.
Oh, right, okay.
We
So you don't know then.
Might need to...
Is it an island?
I think it's part of Spain.
Hang on, we could just search for it in here. Benidorm. Benidorm, Spain is right on the south coast. Right, okay, so Benidorm. Let's have a look, see if we can find anyone in fancy dress in the daytime.
So we need to go somewhere where there's like hen and stag do's.
Anywhere? Anyone could be walking around on a stag do in Benidorm, can't they? That's what my idea was. Have we got any like photospheres like these? Will these just be people like in party life? Nope. Did that land me in a photosphere? I don't think it did, you know. There. Oh, people in a swimming pool. Does he count as fancy dress?
Batman.
He is Batman. He's defo's been the bender, that guy, and look at him, mate. He's happy. People are always happy when they're asleep, aren't they? Always happy when they're asleep. Right, is there anyone? There's no one in fancy dress in a swimming pool. We can't take the kid because he's not really fancy dressed, is he? What about this place? Wherever this is. But like these sort of photospheres are going to be like, hopefully we'll get somewhere where it's a bit like a party land, where we can see lots of people. I don't understand why we're getting random photospheres of just hills and stuff. Like, is this the main strip?
Maybe. Further that way where it's more beachy.
More beachy. Peachy and the beachy. Okay, we'll try this place. There's a guy there.
So we might have just more luck on Street View.
It's not even dropping us in photospheres anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's have a quick walk around the town. But I've never been to Benidorm, so I don't really know where people normally go out on the alcoholic beverages, stag do's and stuff, because I think that's what my idea was. We'll find a stag do or something and someone will be wearing fancy dress. But other than Benidorm, can you think of anywhere else people will go for stag do's?
I don't know, but where we decided against birds, look at all those birds.
Yeah, I know. It's always the case. You decide not to do something and there's loads of them. Anyone wearing fancy dress around here? What about like Vegas? Vegas. Las Vegas. Because Benidorm's proving not to be very fruitful. And also Vegas is in America, so we can go other places in Vegas too. Right, so the main strip, downtown Las Vegas, it's got to be down here, right? Casino Resort. Do we want to drop? Let's just downtown Las Vegas. Let's just drop in down here. I reckon Las Vegas, we want to be out in the nighttime, really, don't we? Although, never sleeps. Look, that guy's dressed as a homeless person. That counts, doesn't it? No? Fine. Fine. Right.
We'll probably see someone dressed as like Elvis or something.
I hope so. We can find a chapel. one of the marry places, and then there'll probably be someone dressed as Elvis there. Not in fancy dress, is he? Sort of. He's got a fruity dress, a fruity attire on, but I don't think it's. Oh, we're not on the. We're meant to be on the main strip in Vegas, and I don't feel like we are really. Where's the main strip? I mean, that wedding chapel. Right. Anywhere? Is this wedding chapel got anyone in it? Vegas just looks like a big city. There's not really a lot going on, is there? Right there.
We need to find where all the casinos are and stuff, don't we?
Yeah, and I thought this was around here, but it's clearly not. Let's have a look. So where's the casinos in Vegas? So
look for the. There's the Bellagio. That's part of the big bit, isn't it?
So this is the big strip. This Flamingo Road. Ooh. Let's have a look then. So this, yeah, this looks more promising. This is what I thought when we were thinking of Vegas. I didn't expect to be just stuck on a high street. I mean, I know we are, but there'll be more people about. Probably more likely to be in fancy dress. Now the problem is you can't tell when some people are in fancy dress. Because some people might just be wearing fancy dress and we won't know. Does look nice though, doesn't it, Las Vegas? Actually looks pretty nice, actually. Come on, right, are we wasting too much time on this? Because we've literally been going about 10 minutes now. We found one thing. And we haven't found anything else. Why is nobody in fancy dress? This is probably, we probably got the two hardest things straight away. Yeah. I reckon we've been in it 2 minutes. So we'll give it another few clicks. And if we don't find anything, we're skipping. And then we're going to go and find something different. Yeah, do you know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm done with that already. Did I get rid of it? No, I didn't. Right, go. Let's find something different because that was just... We want some of the easier ones. Some of the easier ones. Someone on a scooter. Yeah, another easy one. Thanks for that. This game doesn't like me today, does it? Does not like me today. Right, so someone on a scooter. We're going to LA. They always have, like, groovy stuff there, don't they? Groovy. Aren't I cool? Groovy. Right, where's Los Angeles? Yeah. Los Angeles. And we're going to go near the beach. GTA Vice City. Not Vice City, just GTA vibes all around. Could find someone in a fancy dress costume around here as well.
Not that we can take both. Oh my god, there's oh
good lad.
I was even gonna say one of those, but I thought that's gonna be impossible.
When I seen that segue, I'm not gonna lie, I almost like pulled my own face off. I was like, are you kidding me? Someone's on a Segway. A black cat. Right, so is this where our luck changes here, right? Black cats. Where are we gonna look for a cat?
Oh my gosh.
Cats. There's a lot of cats in like South America and that.
I'm not sure.
I feel like there might be a lot of cats in South America.
Probably need to go to like a small, well, the outskirts if we're going to cities.
Yeah, we're going to go outskirts, but near a populated area. So I think, don't know, I feel like South American countries maybe have more free roaming animals kicking about than what you would find in other places. But then again, what do I know? I couldn't even find a cow last week. Spoilers. If you haven't watched last week's episode, go back and watch last week's episode. It was a good one, actually, very good one. But yeah, got so close yet so far away. Also, if you're liking this series, don't forget, as always, drop a like on the episodes. It does help me out and keeps me motivated. I feel like we're leaving this town and we don't want to leave the town. We want to go back in the town. A police car. That's a follow car. Is it? Didn't know you had a follow car. Oopsie. Street View Bingo will be released weekly as well, so we'll do a weekly one each week. If there's anything you can think that you want to see me search for, make sure to drop a comment below as well with suggestions on things to search for. I'm always sat...
We've left again.
Trying to rack my brains out when it comes to things to look for. So, yeah, if you can think of anything.
Or dog. 2 dogs.
Doggy.
We needed multiple dogs as well, didn't we?
Someone walking multiple dogs. They weren't walking them though, were they? They were 2 separate familias. Well, if there's a dog, there's probably no cats around. Okay, is there anywhere like that's well known for cats? Like
Egypt?
Egypt has a lot of cats, does it? I just think there's got to be somewhere that's got like a big cat population. Because cats versus dogs, right? All these dog lovers around here. Right. Oh, is it a cat? It's a dog.
It's a very strange flattened dog on the road.
That dog got squashed.
There's another dog.
Oh, look at it. Is that a cat?
2 dogs.
That's 2 dogs. Seen 2 animals. We've seen loads of dogs. It's a shame we haven't got dogs. Should have went for a dog. And we've gone black cat as well. So I made it that little bit harder, thinking that'd be easy to find a cat. We'll go for a black one. And turns out Chile is full of dogs. Who would have thought it, eh? Who would have thought it? No cats, just dogs around these parts. Should we go somewhere different for cats? Let's go Egypt. You said Egypt. Let's go Egypt. Let's see if we can find a cat in Egypt.
I don't know if I really want.
It's as good a place as any to find a cat, isn't it? Let's have a look in this town. But no, we can't. There's not actually much coverage in Egypt. Is there any coverage in Egypt? No. Egypt is not on Street View, apparently. So think of somewhere else that might have cats. Black cats in particular. There's bloody cows though. Honestly, I see cows everywhere now. They're just taunting me. More. That's a cat. Right, where else can we look? Jordan. Let's go Jordan. Let's look for a cat in Jordan. Near Egypt. You were thinking Jordan? You were thinking Egypt? We'll go Jordan. Really populated area of Jordan. That's a good one.
Main road.
We'll look in a man on the outskirts. Ooh, Rasilia. Rasila. That seems like a promising name. We're going to search around here just because I like the name. I like the name. Jordan. We've only got 10 minutes left, so we haven't got long left.
We only found
the
2
map
things.
is absolutely horrendous right now. The internet's not great. There's been a world outage or something with the internet today, so I'm not sure if this is like the residue of that problem. I don't know if it's a world outage of the internet. I don't know. Do you know quite what happened with that? I don't.
Something to do with Microsoft, isn't it?
Microsoft and someone else. Cyber security company, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I just heard it a little bit on the radio when I was driving.
Well, I just seen it on the new little YouTube video, I think it was. Seen something about it. I thought, oh, that's weird. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've been too busy playing golf today. Not a care in the world. Well, I did care. I cared how tired I was. Oh god, it was awful. It was awful. But this Street View is really not being very good, is it, at the moment? It's making this really difficult. 2 is still abysmal. We've had like such hard things though. I mean, was the list just really hard today, or did we just make it more difficult than it needed to be? Right, we're going to skip this one for now because, right, it's proving too much of a pain, and the map freezing's annoying me as well, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so a house with a for sale sign. Okay, so
I feel like you always see it in Australia.
okay. I like selling houses in Australia, apparently. You heard it here first. Do they like selling houses in Australia? Where's Adelaide? Can I just have some sort of brain right now?
It's that little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, but was that showing up or was it not showing up? Because to me, I couldn't see it at all. Right, let's go around some of these streets in Adelaide. So if your theory's correct, we'll see one soon, right? Because you always see it in Australia, you said. Always. Anyone around here want to sell their house? Does look like a nice neighborhood. I actually think Australia looks lovely most of Australia. I think the houses look gorgeous most of the time. In the big cities. I don't know what it's like on the other coast. I can't really think what it's like on the west. But around Adelaide, Sydney, Melbourne and stuff, they always look really nice. I wonder if like the house prices are really high in comparison to the equivalent of the English house prices in Australia. Australia seems like a chilled out place. Seems it. If anyone from Australia is watching this, is it chilled out? It looks like it is. Does anyone want to sell their? It's so nice. No one wants to sell their houses around here. Maybe we should get to a horrible area where people don't want to live and are happy to sell their houses. There's a sign there. But
To a smaller housing estate. We're on a main road at the moment.
Yeah, we are now, but we weren't in the first place. Like, we were in... Like, I don't know what a housing estate is, Kate. Like, you're saying that, but I can't see what a housing estate is on the map. It just shows me areas. I can only drop in where I can drop in. This isn't a housing estate at all. Like, I don't know, where should I drop in? You tell me.
Zoom in and look
You look.
what's... I
What,
don't...
6 minutes 20
Where's
seconds.
the
'Cause,
Where is the mouse?
the mouse. Over here. I don't know why it went funny. It seems to have got really fast since I've been the last couple of days. I'm not too sure why. It's too fast for you. You can't handle the speed. Where is this? Is that a for sale sign on the corner? I don't think it is it?
Right, I can't work this. Very sensitive.
I know, I don't understand why it's so sensitive the last couple of days. Maybe I need to look at the sensitivity on it because it is pretty annoying. I've kind of got used to it, really. But... Best is your night. Come on, for sale sign.
There's normally for sale signs.
You did. I just think the list this week's been really, really hard. This is... What's the worst I got? I think 3, maybe 1 week, something like that. So we could be going on record for the very worst Street View Bingo, which is probably not a title that we really want. But you know what? Today in the UK, I think it was 27, 28 degrees. So it's been absolutely sweltering. So for the want of a better excuse, really, I'm absolutely knackered. And think that you could probably tell that in my voice, to be fair. The energy levels are not there. But I want to get a Street View Bingo recorded. I like recording Street View Bingo. Kate is going out later on, doing something like normal people do, socialising. And I wanted to record it with her if she wanted to be in it, so here we are.
You have another go.
I'll have another go.
Well, you're on
Easy,
the road
mate.
Again.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because there's going to be a for sale sign as soon as I get into the next housing estate. Hey. Up here, see? Is there? This isn't a housing estate yet, is it? This is. There's definitely houses for sale up here. In fact, have you seen this house up here that I saw the other week that was for sale? It's a nice looking house. It's where was it? It was down this road. It's down here. I can't remember where it was. Is it on the right or the left? If you're a dog. Good job you're a dog. The pain if it was a cat. It would have been difficult. Yeah, so the person said up there on the left, follow the dog. You go past the woman with a black dog. You keep going forwards. It looks like you've probably been in before, but you might not have been. And then you just carry on going where there's houses just on one side, and then a few doors down from where you are, you go past a silver car, and then a couple more doors down, and then there's a house for sale there. There's a sign on the garden.
Oh, there's 0 houses for sale in Australia right now.
Nobody wants to sell houses in Australia. Why does no one want to sell houses in Australia? I do not know. But they don't. Let's have a look. Come on. Do we have to skip again? We've got 2 minutes left. I'm gonna sorry, but I'm gonna make an executive decision to skip again. And I've clapped again. And we're just gonna try and get something that's not as difficult. We're just gonna have to skip and hope. A KFC shop. Okay, KFC shop. So we're thinking America, right? But I heard that KFC's massive in Japan, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Japan might shout.
Japanese KFC. We're going in Tokyo. Tokyo's probably not smart, is it really? Because look at how many places there is. And it doesn't even tell us what these things are. Does KFC come up as a knife and fork?
It will do.
Knife and fork KFC. I think in the middle of Tokyo there'll be a lot more than what there is. We're in the centre, right? And there's no KFC showing up. Which is Do we just drop in somewhere and walk around? I feel like we have to. I feel like we should probably just drop in. And hopefully it's like McDonald's and they're everywhere. Like, it's really not... I don't know. I feel like it's been a bit unfair with the way that the maps are working today. It's not really helping at all. You can't travel fast. Is there any sort of food places around here at the moment? KFC's massive in Japan, then we should have found a KFC by now. Should be a KFC on every corner. Just like if there was a McDonald's and we were in the UK, we'd probably find a McDonald's very quickly if we dropped in on, say, London. So why are we not finding a KFC when we're dropping in Tokyo? In fact, we're not finding really anything. Just a lot of buildings.
Like a food part of...
Yeah, probably. And
I don't know where.
it's difficult to say where, because when I zoom in on anything, it just takes ages for everything to load up. So, food part of Tokyo. I'm not seeing anywhere that's populated massively for
Or
food.
maybe go to like Osaka or something like a bit smaller.
Osaka. Only a little bit smaller.
I was going to say, alright, similar. As big.
It's massive, isn't it? And also, there just doesn't seem to be any restaurants.
The yellow part is the centre, but like I said, I don't know.
Right, we're just going to drop in then. See if we can find a KFC. I mean, this sort of street looks like the sort of place that you'd see. Well, there's plenty of shops.
It's busy up there, isn't it?
Yeah. Busy boat, always.
Oh my gosh, we've run out.
Time is up. Wow, we did really, really bad. I think, what, we got 2? That's terrible. But it is what it is, and I'll put the video out regardless so that we can get rinsed in the comments.
Hopefully people can beat us.
Hopefully you can do better than that. I'm going to keep most of these things on the list in case I use the wheel next week. If not, then I'll keep them on the list for next time I use the wheel. Things that we didn't manage to get or things that we didn't manage to find. But that's it for this week. Unfortunately, we got 2 things, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's not the best showing, was it, to be fair? But we had some hard stuff on there. So I'd challenge anyone else to try and beat that score, and hopefully you can beat it. But I think it would be hard done to. It would be hard, sorry, to beat that. So, well, not to beat it, but to actually complete the list. So, good luck if you are going to give that a try. As always, remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content from me. And also, Kate's on here sometimes as well. You don't see me when I'm recording with Kate because she doesn't want to be on camera. She doesn't actually like even being on microphone. So, yeah, we're good enough to get her on there. But that's it for now. So, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week with another Street View Bingo. Bye.
Bye.